evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Waynesville Lady Tiger basketball. We're kicking off the winter sports season here tonight against the Newburg Lady Wolves. I'm Mike Rawlings. Along with me tonight is Matt Johnson. Matt, one of the perennial Frisco League powerhouses in girls basketball, is rolling in town tonight to take on our Lady Tigers to kick off our home season right here at the Tiger Gymnasium.
Absolutely, Coach. It doesn't seem like it's been that long since we finished football up, and here we are knee-deep into winter sports already. I know we got some wrestling broadcasts coming up. Coach, the year's been flying by.
It is. It seemed like we just finished off football season, and here we go.
You see the starting lineups being announced there for both sides. We'll get those to you as we go along. But for the Waynesville Lady Tigers, it's going to be two freshmen in the starting lineup tonight. Number 1, Riley Grosviner, and number 3, Reagan Grosviner. Number 24, Caitlin Black, the senior, Brittany Davison, and Brianna Hurd. Number 32 right there going to be the starting 5 for the Waynesville Tigers.
And Matt talking about Brianna Hurd. Big special night here in Waynesville for Brianna. 4 points away from her
I think we're going to get that done before the end of the first quarter.
I think there's a real good possibility of that. I asked Coach Madlock today, we were discussing it, and I said, are we going to stop, do a big ceremony, hand out cake to everybody in the crowd and everything? And
cake?
Well, she shot me down on the cake. I don't think
seems like a bad idea.
Cake for everybody, but I think they're looking more maybe at the may probably recognize when it happens, but then looking at doing something here after the ball game is over.
Brianna's going to tip for the Lady Tigers up and tips it back. That's going to be Riley Grosviner with it as she's going to bring it across. So the Lady Tigers go to set. A little pass out of bounds off the hands of the Lady Tigers. So turnover right there. Going to go back to the Newburg Lady Wolves.
Lady Tigers coming in here tonight after 3 games down in the Branson border battle this weekend. Lady Tigers dropped their first 2, but a special win for Coach Madlock on Saturday afternoon as they defeated Lake Hamilton, Arkansas, which happens to be the high school that Coach Madlock graduated from. So always had a cool first time she had got to coach against her previous high school and then pick up the win also.
Shot goes up, no good. Rebound. Lady Tigers inbound. Riley Grosviner will bring it across once more for the Lady Tigers. Lady Tigers look to set the offense. Pass across, finds Black. Black cuts to the far side, passes back, finds Davison. Looking inside, finds Hurd. Hurd a little loose. I think they're going to get Waynesville with the foul right there, Coach.
Nope, they're going to get Newburg, Coach.
Oh, that's good. That's good. I did not catch who that's on. We'll get that and pass that along as we go here. But Lady Tigers reset the offense. Pass across to Black. Back inside to Riley Grosviner. Grosviner thinks about the pass across to Hurd. Finds Reagan. Reagan's going to bring it up top to Davison. Davison, quick swing pass. Riley Grosviner, long 2, won't go. Going to be out of bounds. They're going to say Hurd was the last one to touch it, so it'll turn over, go back to the Newburg Lady Wolves.
Tigers in man-to-man tonight against the Wolves. Long 3 there.
3 goes up from Cacklin on the outside. No good. Out of bounds. Going to be a.
They're say that was off the Wolves. Lady Wolves. Lady Tigers will get possession here.
Grosviner gives it to Hurd, and Hurd's going to bring it across this time. Looks down, find Davison. Little give and go. Hurd down the lane.
Oh,
off
just
the glass, won't go.
They're going to call that a jump ball.
Ball's going to go back to the Newburg Lady Wolves on the jump call here.
Brianna just a little short on that layup. Stayed in position, was able to be in there for that rebound.
Gacklin's going to set the offense for the Lady Wolves. Swings it across, finds Twyman. Now back to the near side. Newburg really looks to be Grosvenor tries to back the defender down right there, swings. Reagan Grosvenor now with a little pressure, gives off to Black. Black in the lane, back outside. And a little quick step on that one. Coach Rawlings going to catch him with the travel there.
Tigers with another turnover. Here we are, 5:30 left here in the first quarter. Still no score. We want to welcome all our folks out there watching on the TTSN Sports Network. Once again, first broadcast of winter season, first of many.
A lot of our basketball action will come after the Christmas break.
I believe this is our only basketball before
Only basketball
Christmas
before Christmas now. I think we've got a wrestling maybe upcoming before.
No, actually, we don't have anything. This is it until before.
This is it till Christmas.
This is the last broadcast of the calendar year 2022.
So this is the millions and millions Christmas present.
Yes, this is an early Christmas present.
That Tim Wallace, I'll tell you, he's a giver.
He is. Nobody gives it like Tim. We're going to get a foul on the floor there. We had a foul on the opposite end on Reagan Grosvenor of the Lady Tigers. This one is going to be on the
Grosvenor picks up a bucket to tie us up at 2 here as we're just under 5 minutes left to play here in the first quarter. Little pass.
Had to be walking a tightrope over on that sideline. And we're going to get a 30-second timeout by Waynesville coach Brittany Madlock. I think she's going to try to calm things down just a little bit. You know, it's quite the jump, Matt, from junior high basketball straight up to varsity basketball for some of these freshmen we're going to see tonight on the floor for the Tigers. I know Coach Madlock's been very, very upbeat about these new girls coming in, just the effort. And, you know, when you're working hard, good things happen to you. You get those good bounces. You get those type of things.
Absolutely. I saw Coach Klutz, maybe it was last week or the week before, caught him one morning coming into school down at the gas station. We stopped and visited a little bit, and he's the same thing. Talked about how hard the freshmen were working, the energy that they bring, not only obviously in the game, but to practice, and just how much better that is making everybody on the team, and just excited about the youth on this team. Underneath by Cacklin. Quickly down to the other end comes the Newburg Lady Wolves. A little drive up and off the glass, no good. Rebounded underneath by Hurd. Hurd's going to clear it and bring the ball across for the Lady Tigers. Nice
shot. Woo! There's 2, Matt. There's 2.
There's not a lot of high school girls that can make that move right there, Coach Rawlings. She brings it across, cuts the lead down to 2 points now for the Newburg Wolves, and we're going to get an offensive foul here
on that Wolves screen, I believe. Lauren Lurcher is going to come in for the Lady Tigers. Another freshman for the Lady Tigers on the floor.
Riley Grossfinger brings it across. Picks up the dribble. Is going to need a little help here. Gets it across. Now Reagan. Drives down. Pressure brought by Newburg right here. Pass inside. A little turn in the lane. Off the glass. No good. Hurd gets her on the rebound.
And that's going to be point 1,000 in the career here for the Lady Tigers of Brianna Hurd. If you'll look right across, a couple banners over there, and
student section, a couple real nice banners there that you're getting a look at.
Get a stop there. Nice applause from everybody in the crowd. I was talking to Coach Madlock. She's pretty sure they're going to present Brianna with that game ball when at the end of the game here. Matt, pretty sure Coach Madlock and we were talking today, quickest Lady Tiger career games to get to 1,000 points.
Push the lead back. Ball off the glass, no good that time for Hurd. Rebounded underneath by Rosa. Taken away by Hurd. Hurd 1-on-3 right there. Loose underneath, and there's a scrum for it.
It's going to be a jump ball. That's going to go to Newburg. Davison checks back in for the Lady Tigers, and Madison Mulholland, maybe? Is that who did it? Another freshman.
Nice defense right there. Hurd get those arms up, not foul, not lean in, just try and obscure the shot a little bit, throw the shot off.
Well, 500, he went over 500 rebounds this weekend. Keeps adding to that total.
3 ball goes up from the outside, no good off the back of the rim. Rebounded underneath, that's going to be Twyman. Back to the other end comes Coughlin, and she is up and in for 2. Davison now down at the other end. Quickly to the other end. 3 ball goes up from the outside for Newburg. Not there. Rebound comes back to the Lady Wolves.
Long rebound right there.
Yeah. Nice job by the Lady Tigers. Mulholland gets over, gets a hand on that one. No good. Rebounded. Coughlin once more. No good inside. Taken away. Hurd now. Bringing it to the other end. Lady Tigers have numbers. Under 30 seconds left to play. Newburg, pass in the lane, no good. Shot goes up, rebound comes to Hurd once more.
Under 20 seconds here, quarter number 1.
Nice little screen to give Hurd an open look right there, and Hurd drains the jumper.
That ties it up.
Coughlin, long 3 right there at the buzzer, goes right off the front of the rim. But, Coach, that's going to bring us to the end of the first quarter, all knotted up at 10s.
You know what that means it's time for?
TTSN Sports Update.
It's time for our first TTSN Sports Update. This TTSN Sports Update brought to you by the TigerTV Facebook page. TigerTV Facebook, for all the news, it is news, right here in Tigertown. And our first major spill of the evening.
Don't
Matt,
tell Tim Wallace.
We cannot tell Tim Wallace. Matt, you know who likes the Tiger TV Facebook page? This one should be obvious.
Well, I got to go with Brianna Hurd and her 1,000 points.
It's exactly who it is. It's Brianna Hurd. We once again would like to congratulate her on scoring her 1,000th point as the Lady Tiger tonight. Also, congratulations on her 500 rebounds, 500 plus rebounds she hit over the weekend at the Battle of the Border in Branson. Matt, looking at all this, let's talk about what's coming up this next weekend for the Lady Tigers. They're going to be traveling down to the Blue Devil Class. They'll be playing Friday and Saturday in the tournament down there. On Friday, they're going to be taking on West Memphis, the host school. It is a shootout, not a tournament. On Saturday, Coach Badlock and the Lady Tigers will be battling against Little Rock Hall High School that's coming down from Little Rock. And Matt, that is absolutely going to be quite the experience for these Lady Tigers, especially these young Lady Tigers. I think about the fact last year they're playing junior high ball for Waynesville Middle School, and now they spent one weekend in Branson in the big battle of the border tournament. Now this next weekend, they'll be down spending a weekend in Memphis, Tennessee, playing in the West Memphis Blue Devil Classic. Will be quite the experience. Well, not just for for our young Tigers, but for all the Tigers. We want to wish the Lady Tigers the best of luck this weekend.
Absolutely, and you talk about the experience for all the players, but the freshmen that are really showing a lot of promise, a lot of talent in this group. But Coach Rollins, imagine the experience they're getting this year. Boy, the future is bright for this Lady Tigers program.
Oh, yes, it is. Yes, it is.
One of the things that's impressed me here in the early going, and this is what Coach Klotz kind of talked about as well, is that obviously they're freshmen on the varsity floor right now, but they don't look like freshmen. They don't look scared to be out there and battling with varsity teams. They're stepping in and may take some lumps here and there, but wow, I'm really impressed by what we're seeing out of this young group. Taken away inside.
Oh, and she's going to be taken down from behind.
Riley Grosswiener just got tackled, Coach Rollins.
That's a real nice tackle there by Vanessa Hall. Well, nope, that's not going to be Vanessa Hall. That's going to be Cora Twyman. Looking at the long.
Does she know she's not supposed to do that?
Well, it is Monday night, Coach. It is Monday night.
Back down to the other end comes the Lady Tigers. Brianna Hurd finds a little seam underneath. She's going to put that up off the glass, no good. Rebounded underneath, kick back out to Coughlin. She's going to bring it down to the other end. Newburg looks to set the offense down on this end. Coughlin takes it inside, puts it up off the glass, no good. Rebounded underneath by the Lady Wolves and kicked back outside. Little jumper from the corner won't go. Rebound comes to Hurd. Hurd quickly down to the other end, up off the glass, no good, but nice job. Reagan Grosswiener with the follow right there.
Way to hustle down the floor, get herself in position.
And take it right up over the top of the iron right there. Nice job. Coughlin, little jumper at the other end, rattles around, won't go. Rebounded underneath, and we're going to get a jump call now.
And that ball's going to stay with the Lady Wolves of Newburg.
Coughlin sets the offense for the Newburg Lady Wolves. High pass over the top. Nice job by the Tiger defense to collapse on that. Nothing inside right now for the Lady Wolves.
Nice job blocking out. Lady Tigers let that ball drop on the ground. They had that blocked out so well, and there's going to be a foul on
They're going to get Coughlin on that one.
They're going to get Coughlin on that, I believe.
I believe that's going to be her second foul. Should be team 5th for the Newburg Lady Wolves. Reagan Grosviner at the other end. Bounces inside to Hurd. Hurd, little turnaround jumper won't go. Davison gets a hand on it underneath. Coughlin brings it quickly to the other end.
She's going to be fouled, and that basket is going to count.
So she'll get the and one opportunity, go to the free throw line here to get the. Coach, did you see which Lady Tiger?
No, I'm waiting. I don't know if that's going to get reported or not up there.
Follow-up free throw. Into the corner.
That's going to go to the Waynesville Lady Tigers.
Reagan Grosviner going to bring it across half court for the Lady Tigers.
Well, they're going to get in trouble. That ball bounced up a little bit on Reagan. Just kind of got tied up there in her hand.
Little jumper, rolls around and falls eventually for Newburg. It's going to be Mary Rosa, number 23. So it gives Newburg the 1-point edge, 15-14, just under 4.5 minutes left to play here in the first half. Reagan Grosviner in the lane, won't go, gets her own rebound, kicks it outside. Lady Tigers working around, and we're going to get a foul underneath.
They're going to say that's on the floor.
Believe they're going to get number 33, Rebecca Rosa, for that one. It's going to be her first, team 6. So the inbounds pass taken away that time, and here comes Coughlin quickly to the other end for Newburg. Rosa. Black at the other end gives to Mulholland. Swing to Davison, looking inside, looking for Hurd. Going to be off the hands of Newburg, so that should stay with the Lady Tigers. Hurd will inbound underneath. Kicks up top. Looks like Black will set the offense for Waynesville. Brittany Davison now swings across the court. Reagan Grosviner takes it in, off the glass, won't go. Rebound comes to Hurd. Little turnaround.
It's going to be knocked out of her hands by the Lady Wolves. Ball will stay with the Lady Tigers. Man, we got a whole slew of people watching with us tonight at home. We just haven't had much of a break to talk about it. Black with the shot. It's going to be a little long.
Pass inside, tipped and taken away by Caitlin Black. Tips up, gives to Hurd. Hurd all the way down and underneath right there. Just a strong move down there on the block, Coach Rawlings.
That's a very strong move.
Cuts the Newburg lead to 1. Swings across, Coughlin gives right back, and we're going to get a foul underneath. I believe we're going to get number 3, Reagan Grosviner, with that one.
I believe that is correct.
And I believe number 34, Lauren Lurcher, checking in. That's going to send the Lady Tigers to the line for the 1-and-1. That's going to be 7th team foul. And, Coach, probably the bigger issue for Newburg is that's going to be the 3rd foul on Coughlin. She's been the captain on the floor here tonight for the Newburg Lady Wolves. Really directing traffic and especially bringing the ball down, handling the ball a lot up top for the Newburg Lady Wolves. So she's going to have to take a seat with 3 fouls right there as we see Brianna Hurd checking right back into the game for the Lady Tigers. Got to think that's going to hurt the Wolves here moving on towards halftime.
Yeah, it definitely changes the look of their offense.
First free throw's up and good for Riley Grosfiner at the line, so she'll get a second. And the second one goes as well, so 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Newburg.
They snuck in a couple people behind that press,
yep.
But the pass is just a little long.
Give comes to Black. Black moves over, finds Hurd. Hurd looking inside. Kicks around, Riley Grosfiner. Looking for help, is going to kick that over to number 23. Coach, oh, I'm sorry, that's going to be Sadie Fawn. Kicks over, Fawn puts it up. Rattles around and in. Nice hustle back down on defense as Brianna Hurd's going to get a hand on that one, knock that one out of bounds. Ball will stay with Newburg. Brianna almost able to get up and take that one away. Newburg almost throws that one away. Ball inside off the glass, no good. Rebounded underneath by Riley Grosfiner. And Coach, it looks like Newburg's trying to play to speed right now that they're just not comfortable with.
Yeah.
Especially with Coughlin off the floor. Just everything's happening a little bit quicker than they can process. The Lady Tigers doing a nice job of keeping that pressure applied right now. High pass right there. Going to get Lurcher with the foul there.
But that probably saved 2 points, man.
Yeah.
There were two Wolves, two Lady Wolves. Probably going to be pretty easy for the Lady Wolves.
It's going to be Lawrence first, going to be team 5th. Across for the Lady Tigers. So we're under a minute to play here, just about 42 seconds left here in the first half. Kicked outside. Riley Grosfiner.
Grosfiner with 3. There's a
that
steal.
Defense down at the other end as Riley takes it away. Kicks ahead to Fawn. Fawn gives back to Hurd. Under 20 to play. Brianna Hurd, wow. Coach, I don't know how you defend that.
Not with one person.
Back down to the other end comes number 1. That's going to be Jamie Ferris.
And that's going to bring us to halftime here at our home opener from Waynesville with the Lady Tigers up on the Lady Wolves of Newburg, 25-19. Matt, the old Waynesville Tiger Band's here with us tonight. We're going to be back in about 10 minutes. You guys go get yourself a bottle of water. Enjoy the Waynesville Tiger Band. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back for second half action here from the Tiger Gymnasium right here on the campus of Waynesville High School. The Lady Tigers up on the Lady Wolves 25-19. Matt, nice explosion in the last couple minutes of that first half on the Lady Tigers to get that 6-point lead.
Absolutely, and Coach, we'll talk about it as we go along here, but looks like, Coach, the captain of the ships joined us right here on the TTSN network right now. Dr. Jason Witt joining the broadcast tonight. And welcome him.
What do we call him, the captain?
And is it the captain or the admiral?
Ooh, I like admiral. Sounds more distinguished.
Well, and there's nothing that says distinguished like Dr. Jason Witt.
Boy, that ain't no lie.
So I think we have to go with the admiral. We talked about the number 5, Coughlin, having to be taken off the court with the 3 fouls right there, and we saw just the speed of the game pick up a little bit, doing so much for the lady.
Matt, you ever had ambitions to be an admiral?
No,
Or a captain?
I'm real happy being a private.
Rebound there by Reagan Grosvenor and put back for the Lady Tigers.
Coughlin brings it down, but a different Newburg Wolves team without her on the floor. The Lady Tigers are able to capitalize on that, and going to be interesting to see if she stays aggressive on this defensive side, carrying 3 fouls right now. Newburg really can't afford to have her off the floor. Just the ball movement, what she does on the offensive end, Newburg is a different team without her out there. So gotta wonder how aggressive she's going to be on the defensive end, and to see if the Lady Tigers take advantage of that. Shot goes up from the outside. Glass. A little give and go for Hurd right there. Hurd's going to go hard off the glass and the basket.
Well, Matt, let's wait here for a second and make sure. I've seen some weird and baskets. Yes, the basket counts. And it did go through.
I knew I was right.
Finish off the conventional 3-point play, and she does. Later Tigers extend that lead to 10 points.
Pressure coming from behind. Hurd almost gets a hand in there and takes that one away.
Black had her hand right in that passing lane, just about got one right up front.
Newburg now looking to reset. Coughlin, 3-ball from the outside, drains that one. Black to inbound. Reagan Grosvenor going to bring it across.
And she's going to travel. Looking for her sister there to cut on that baseline. Riley didn't cut. Reagan got stuck kind of in no man's land there. Lauren Lurcher back in the game for the Lady Tigers. Coughlin just falls down.
Loses a handle on it right there, able to get it. Coughlin, a little drive down the right-hand side. She goes high off the glass right there for 2 more. Just like that, Lady Newburg back with Wolves back within 5. And like I said, Coach Rawlings, a different team.
And that ball's going to stay with Newburg. I'm not 100% sure about that. Grosvenor was hustling after it and couldn't get to it, but I'm not sure that was the right call.
I don't think she got a hand on it. She went down for it, but I don't think she got a hand on it. 3 ball goes up from the outside, and that's going to be good.
Very quickly, we have a 2-point game.
Jamie Ferris drains the 3 right there for Newburg. As you said, 4.5 left to play here in the third quarter, and Newburg's cut it to a 2-point game. Won't go. Davison now. Nice little left hand push back inside right there for Davison. Ferris thought she had an open look right there, and Riley
come out of nowhere.
Three ball won't go this time for Newburg. Davison rebounds, kicks ahead to Hurd. Lady Tigers have numbers. Give back to Riley Grosvenor. Nice assist right there from Hurd as the defense collapses over. Sees that her teammate's wide open right there, and Riley takes the easy bucket. Hustle play, 3 ball, won't go from the outside. Hurd gets her own rebound, gonna go off the glass, no good. Ball loose inside, we've got a pile.
Jump, I'm sure. And it's a jump ball, it's gonna stay with the Lady Tigers.
Caitlin Black, number 24, going to inbound here for the Lady Tigers. Looks like number 33, Rebecca Rosa, checks back into the game for the Newburg Lady Wolves. Black puts the 3 ball up from the outside, no good, rebounded underneath by Newburg. Clint now directing traffic for the Newburg Lady Wolves, puts up long 3. Woo!
We're going to get a timeout by Coach Madlock. She's going to take a 30-second one here.
Cuts the Lady Tigers lead to 2 right there, but Coach, that's a
the first SEC championship game.
I saw that scrolling through earlier. I believe it was Alabama, and was it Alabama and Georgia played in that
Florida,
one?
I believe.
Florida.
They're all the same down there.
No, I think they're different states, Coach Rollins.
Okay.
Yeah, turns out those are whole different states.
Well, when you talk about that SEC football, it's tough. Only this year, only the second time Alabama's not been in the Final Four since we've had that.
Wow. All right, so back to action we go after the timeout. Lady Tigers inbound. Davison in the lane, going to kick back outside. Grosvenor looks to just reset. Black's going to pull it up and reset for the Lady Tigers.
Whoa, I was going to say, yes, that's a foul.
A lot of contact out front, and I believe that's Haley Roach. Going to be going to be her first, team 3rd here in the second half for the Lady Wolves.
Some technical issues here from Tiger Arena.
All right, so put 2 minutes even back on the clock here for the third quarter. Looks like Riley Grosvenor are going to inbound here for the Lady Tigers. Goes long to Hurd. Hurd on the backside. A lot of contact right there, no whistle. Gets control, goes up off the glass. 2 more for Brianna Hurd. Coughlin facing a lot of pressure down there on the offensive end, getting it in.
And they're going to say, Lady Wolves stepped up.
The Tigers is going to be number 23, Sadie Fawn. Another one of those talented freshmen for the Lady Tigers. Crossfinger, a little drive.
Oh, nice little floater.
Running floater up and over the rim. Two more in Riley's pile. Pushes the Waynesville lead to 7 as we've got just picks it up. Back to the other end she comes. Woo.
As the Tigers extend that lead back to 9.
Cockling quickly to the other end, not able to get it. Ball's loose, and I believe they're going to get Brianna Hurd with the foul that time,
yeah.
Coach.
So the Lady Wolves will be throwing that ball in underneath their own basket here. 31 seconds left.
Long ball doesn't go. Rebound comes back to the Lady Wolves. A little runner in the lane will fall that time. That's going to be Hallie Roche. Under 30 seconds left to play here in the third quarter. Lady Tigers holding on to a 7-point lead. Hurd gives off to Fawn. Fawn puts the shot up. No good. Coughlin pulls it out on the other end for Newburg. The other end they come. Shot inside won't go. Loose inside. Rosa comes out with it. Under a second.
And Newburg doesn't get a shot off. Brings us to the end of the third quarter with the Lady Tigers up on the Lady Wolves, 41-34. Matt, you know what that means it's time for?
TTSN Sports Update.
It's time for a TTSN Sports Update. This TTSN Sports Update is brought to you by the Tiger TV Facebook page. Tiger TV Facebook. For all the news, it is news. Right here in Tiger Town. Matt, you know who likes Tiger TV Facebook page?
Well, I got the first one right, so I'm bound to get this one wrong, but why not go with the Admiral of the ship, Dr. Jason Witt?
Well, he's required by contract to like the Tiger TV Facebook page.
That makes sense.
But you know what? Talking about the captain of a ship, let's go with someone who left the Waynesville School District last year to go captain his own ship. Head girls basketball coach's husband and former Waynesville coach, Mr. Dob Madlock, who's now captaining the ship out at Lakeway, who's joining us across the way tonight.
Absolutely.
You know, even though Dob left, he's back wearing those Hornet colors. He still loves that Tiger TV Facebook page for all his news.
Absolutely.
Matt, while we're talking about sports right here in the Waynesville, our sports report, let's talk about boys basketball here. They're in the Bluff, huge tournament down there. Their first game Friday night is going to be against Valor Christian Academy out of Atlanta, Georgia. And then they're going to turn around and play Memphis Hillcrest High School on Friday. I believe that game might be on Saturday. We want to wish them all the luck in the world down there. Along with the Lady Tigers, when they head down to West Memphis this weekend, they'd like kicking that schedule up, getting those kids out, giving them some experiences with everything.
Quickly at the other end, Riley Grossfeeder answers with the jumper. Twyman now looking for help, looks for Rosa right there, and that's going to be out of bounds off the Newburg Lady Wolves, so that's going to be another turnover to the Lady Tigers right there.
Very tough pass to make at that angle.
Riley gives off to Davison. Finds Reagan Grosvener crashing. Not able to get that one to go. Ball loose underneath, and we're going to get a whistle.
Believe we're going to have a foul on a Lady Tiger.
Believe they're going to get Reagan Grosvener with that one. That's going to be her third personal. And we've got a sub, believe that's number 42, Madison Mulholland, coming in to give Reagan a break. Newburg still not being able to find much success anywhere inside right now. Lady Tigers really clogging that lane. Twyman puts up the three. Riley Grosvener in the lane, won't go. Ball's loose. Picked up by Caitlin Black. Black inside. Not able to get that one, but Riley underneath gets the loose ball, puts that one up and in for two more.
And we're going to get a full timeout here by the Newburg Lady Wolves. And while we have this full timeout, Matt, we've talked about next weekend with the girls and boys making that trip down the Memphis area. The weekend after is the annual Route 66 shootout right here at the Tiger Arena on the campus. Day of the shootout. Lady Tigers are going to be playing Friday. They're going to be taking on on Friday, and then on Saturday you'll be taking on Joplin. On Friday night, Carnahan School of the Future will be taking on the Tiger Boys here, and then on Saturday, Poplar Bluff and Waynesville will be going on. Other games on that schedule, too, from other schools will be competing here. I believe there's 4 games on Friday, 5 games on Saturday, Matt. It's a great time. We always love coming down. Finishes us off as we head into Christmas break. It's hard to imagine that we're talking about Christmas break, Matt. It seems like yesterday we started school.
No, absolutely, Coach Rollins. We were talking about that in class the other day. I was trying to look here real quick to get us a mascot. It's definitely a cat of some kind for the Carnahan School of the Future.
I feel like the longer they're at school, they're more and more like Dippin' Dots. Dippin' Dots been the ice cream of the future for a long time. That basket's up and good. That really looked weird coming out of there, Matt. Brittany Davison drives down to the free throw line and banks one in.
They are the Cougars, Coach Rawlings.
The Lady Cougars, okay.
I knew that answer had to be there somewhere.
Amazing thing about that Google.
It knows everything, Coach Rawlings. Rebound underneath, goes up. Brianna Hurd comes down with it. Back to the other end we come. That one just a little long, looking for Caitlin Black. A little high on that one. Going to be out of bounds, so the turnover's going to go over to the Lady Wolves. Coughlin going to inbounds here. Little give inside.
We're going to get a foul on the Lady Tigers. I believe they're going to get Mulholland with that foul.
That's going to send Haley Roach to the line to shoot 2. Up and no good with the first one. Second one won't go either, pulled down by Mulholland. So Lady Tigers control it.
Oh, ball's going to be taken away from Brianna Hurd.
Mary Rosa takes it down to the other end and puts 2 more in to trim the lead once more to 3. Caitlin Black puts up the 3 ball, won't go. Rebounded Grosvenor inside, off. Lady Tigers definitely coming out a little bit more on defense, guarding that perimeter. So we're getting to the point in the game where the Lady Wolves probably going to have to start thinking about some longer shots. Lady Tigers coming out contesting those shots just a little bit.
And we're going to get a foul underneath. It's going to send Riley Grosvenor to the line for 2.
Coach, we've had a couple check-ins here. Mr. Dennis Rogers checking in with us tonight, saying go Lady Tigers.
That first one's up and good for Grosvenor.
We've got some substitutions down here on the other end. That one won't go. Riley 3 for 4 from the charity stripe here tonight, I believe.
Two.
Second foul on Hurd, but it's going to put Coughlin at the line for 2 shots here. First one's up and it's good. And the second one falls as well.
And we got a 2-point game, Matt.
Just over 3 minutes left to play. Long pass, that's going to be out of bounds off of the leg of Ferris right there, so the ball will stay with the Lady Tigers.
Oh, just kick. Nice job by her to be on that backside for the rebound. And we're going to get a timeout for the Lady Tigers here. Coach Madlock wanted that timeout, Matt, while we're having this. Well, everything tonight. There's a lot of stuff going on. We don't see some of them because it's our first broadcast here out of the trailer inside.
Right.
So there's a lot of people out, a lot of people everywhere working tonight under the direction of the incomparable,
The illustrious,
the illuminal Tim Wallace. Nobody does it better than Tim Wallace. And again, we've watched him running around here. We haven't even had a chance to hardly talk to him tonight. He's been getting everything moving. You know, we've had a lot of new equipment. We've got a lot of upgrades, and Tim's just been working feverishly for weeks, months, getting things set up just for you guys. But again, we have the easiest job going. We come in, sit down, put the headsets on, and talk. These are the people behind it have done the work and doing the work tonight. And man, we're looking at both sides. I want to make sure I don't miss anybody. Waylon Cox, Cece Lee, Caitlin Musgrove, Damian Plotner, Liz Poole, Aaron Charbier, Emma Gospich. How do you pronounce that?
I'm going to say Gospich.
Gospich. Devin Longacre, Sierra Pratt, and is there anybody on this other side, or did they just trade positions? I believe it is everybody.
Yeah, I'm just double checking. We don't want to let one of these sports interns go unrecognized.
Nope. Mr. Wallace just let me know that it's the same on both sides.
Okay.
Once again, doing an awesome job out here, running all kinds of state-of-the-art equipment, and as usual. Tim Wallace doing a great job. Folks at home can just sit and watch the game. 2:33 here. We've got a 4-point game.
Brittany Davison checking back into the game for the Lady Tigers. Brianna Hurd, turnaround off the glass. Nice job right there. Goes up strong, double teamed underneath. Able to make that little spin move and go hard off the glass. Pushes the Lady Tiger lead to 6.
We're going to get a
foul on the arm. I believe they're going to call Brittany Davison with that one. Wow.
And I believe they're going to call it on the floor.
Bounce pass. Inbounds right there. Goes right up and in.
They're going to get a block on the floor. That foul, I believe, is going to be on Twyman, right? Yeah.
Fourth team foul on Newburg. Pass inbounds.
Oh, and she loses it. Brianna right there to pick it up and put it in. Extend that lead back out to 6 for the Lady Tigers.
Conklin on the outside. Little runner inside, and that one will fall.
Conklin with the inbound steal. The three's going to be off.
Rebounded underneath. Taken away. Davison comes out with the rebound. Now Brianna Hurd's going to bring it down to the other end. A little too hard off the glass that time. It's going to be out of bounds off the Lady Tigers.
So 56-52, 1:23 left in the ball game. In favor of the Lady Tigers. The Lady Wolves will be coming down with the ball. I was going to say that was off the Lady Wolf. They're under a minute mark.
Going to get the foul right there. Newburg just trying to foul right there.
Trying to get the bonus. That's only going to be their 5th team foul here in the second half.
Oh, Coughlin, yeah, foot was out of bounds. Yeah. Nice steal by Coughlin, but she had that right foot out of bounds right there.
And we're going to get a foul. Another foul of the Lady Wolves. The next foul will put the Lady Tigers on the line. It should.
Riley to inbound right here. Goes inside looking for Hurd and immediately fouled underneath.
Which that's going to be the fifth foul on.
Is that going to be Twyman's
fifth foul?
So it's going to put Hurd at the line for the 1-and-1 here. 41.1 ticks of the clock remain. Lady Tigers on top by 4. Hurd up and good with the first. And good on the second as well. So pushes the Waynesville lead back to 6. Newburg swings down. Coughlin takes it underneath. She's going to find pressure, and they're going to get a block on the Lady Tigers right there. Coughlin up and good with the first.
Look for the Lady Wolves to put all kinds of pressure on the Lady Tigers right here.
Absolutely. Coughlin good on the second as well. Back to a 4-point game. Davison swings, quick pass taken away. Coughlin, long three right there, and it goes.
We're at a 1-point ball game right here.
Oh, I was
going to. We got a foul from out here. That's almost got to no basket.
Yeah.
Fouling from behind. Look, Coach Medlock pleading that intentional foul is.
Well, Mary Rosa was trying to foul beside her. Referee was real slow on that whistle. I think the right call was made here. Hurd up and good with the first.
And we're going to get a timeout here by the Lady Wolves from Newburg. 23, set this stage, Matt. 23 seconds left in this ball game. Lady Tigers up 59-57. Brianna Hurd on the line to shoot.
Shoot one more free throw here.
One more free throw.
If you're Coach Matlock right now, I think you're talking about Coughlin. She cannot get an, regardless of what happens on this free throw, Coughlin cannot get an open look at the basket.
Well, I think
right
you want to put somebody, you want to keep Coughlin from getting the ball, first of all. I think the other thing she's saying is if Newburg comes down and scores, we've got to take care of that ball.
Right.
We've got to take care of that ball if we get it back.
Well, they're going to be looking to foul you immediately, so you're exactly what you said. You've got to protect the ball here. You've got to play this smart, but I think if you're the Lady Tigers, someone besides Coughlin has to put up the three ball to beat you right now.
And let's go to the other huddle. If you're the Newburg Lady Wolves, there's a lot of time on this clock.
Oh, yeah.
So as far as life or death has to be a three.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be,
right. They can attack that rim.
Coach Rawlings is getting a little exciting right here at the finish. Whew. As we got a quick check-in to Back the rim. Little shot won't go right there. Lady Tigers come out with it. Brianna Hurd, Coughlin going to have to foul right there and does foul Brianna Hurd.
All that attention. Oh, Coughlin. Lady Wolves try to sneak one in. Didn't probably get the best look at the basket there. Lady Tiger defense does a great job.
Yeah, I did. We talked about the huddle there in the timeout. I don't think that's the shot that Newburg was wanting right there.
That one's up. We're going to get a foul by Hurd.
And we'll come down and shoot 1-and-1 at the other end. That'll put Mary Rosa on the line down here at this end for the 1-and-1. First one's up and it's good. Makes it a 2-point game here for the Lady Tigers. Rosa at the line once more. Second one's up and it's good. So 1-point lead right now for the Lady Tigers. Davison inbounds. Tipped. Hurd has it.
They're trying to foul her.
And
5.9 seconds. It's going to be Lady Tiger ball.
Brittany Davison to inbound here for the Lady Tigers. We've got a timeout
from Coach Badlock.
Going to talk this one over, Coach Rollins.
Woo. Well, Matt, the Lady Tigers get the ball in bounds. They're going to get fouled. Whoever catches it better prepare themselves.
Hold on to that ball because you are going to get hit. Now, the good news is you're going to get to go shoot free throws. But you're going to have to hang on to that ball.
And you want that ball to bounce around a little bit because 5.9 seconds, it's not a lot of time.
No. So you see the Waynesville cheerleaders there. All right, Coach Rollins. 5.9. Lady Tigers to inbound. Davison to inbound here for the Lady Tigers. Get it inside. Riley Grossfinger puts it up.
It's going to stay with the Lady Tigers.
Not sure how they didn't get the whistle right there. As Riley turned to put that ball up and it was cleared out from underneath.
I'm with you there, man. I don't get that either. And that's going to be our ball game. The Lady Tigers will come out of here tonight with a 60-59 win over the Lady Newburg Wolves. Lady Tigers will be back in action this weekend down at the Blue Devil Classic, West Memphis. We'll wish him the best of luck, Matt. Matt, we're going to be back on the air, or some combination of us. It'll be Coach Wilson, Mark Wilson with me. It'll be wrestling on January 5th, I believe, is our next broadcast. We want to wish everybody out there a happy holiday. Enjoy those 2 weeks off if you're a Waynesville Tiger. We're almost there. We just got to get there, okay? For Matt Johnson, I'm Mike Rollins, and we'll see you all back here on the air after Christmas.